So now I am like, fuck it, I'm going to Vegas. So I go to Vegas. It's called RSD Immersion, where we immerse ourselves in pickup, which is you basically go out every night. You're pimping girls. You go to clubs. You go to fucking pharmacies. Like Walgreens and shit. You are on the Las Vegas Strip. You go inside the casino. So as I'm doing all these approaches, I'm fucking scared because I haven't really talked to a random girl ever. First of all, because of my seclusion into my community, the only girls I really had access to were like brown girls who were in my specific religious community. And I didn't really talk to white girls that much because you have to imagine, even in school, my undergrad was engineering in Texas, University of Texas, and we barely had any girls, like very few girls. And even those girls, I'm sorry to say this, but they're like quote unquote girls, right? With armpit hair and stuff. So it's like these girls, the two girls in my entire engineering class, I have access to them. And then in grad school, I'm in neuroscience and I'm in like the mathematical computational neuroscience. Again, no girls. And I'm in the lab 14 hours a day. So like there's not really any access anyway. So now I'm in Vegas. I'm shit fucking scared, pissing in my pants, shitting in my pants. And they're telling me to talk to random girls at Starbucks. And I'm fucking scared because it's like I'm really getting out of my comfort zone. My comfort zone is reading papers, understanding science, watching lectures at conferences, doing presentations about science. And that's my fucking life. And going to Jamaat Khana and praying all the time. And like learning about Islam and like reading books about Islam. That's my life. I remember still, I would be in the shower and I would listen to a missionary, which is like a missionary, like a guy who preaches Islam. I would listen to him in the shower over and over, just like understand. That's brain training, bro. So now I'm in Vegas and my entire life is like upside down and I'm like, oh shit, okay. And then a lot of the time I'm like trying to talk to a girl, but I have to like run away because it's like I'm too scared. Like I'm getting these like hibby-jibbies. Yeah, physically I have pain. Like I'm scared. Like well, it's like gut pain. It's stomach pain. It's like getting really nervous. Like I didn't even get nervous like this before a big talk. Like I wasn't even nervous like this before my dissertation talk.
Did you ever throw up?
I only threw up when I got drunk. I never actually threw up girls-wise because I think my coaches were really good. Like they knew how to deal with it. Like RSD Todd, Tyler, all the RSD instructors. I've coached with all of them and also assisted them. Boot camps with all of them. So it's like they know what to do. They've seen guys like me. Maybe not as extreme, but they've seen guys like me. So they knew how to deal with it. So I never cried. Maybe I will cry one day, we'll see. But I think also the heartless, emotionless track of being a scientist kind of made me emotionless. And because as a scientist, you're trained to be very objective. I mean, think about it, man. Like, I basically trained myself to not feel when I was working with monkeys. There's like monkeys in front of me. I'm bringing them from the cage to the lab. I'm clipping them. I'm putting them in a chair. I'm like, they're there. I'm putting an electrode in their brain. I'm doing surgeries on them. I'm putting an eye coil in their eye so we can track eye movements. I'm doing all this to animals, right? Now, there's a big debate, is it ethical and whatnot? Sure, it's a debate. Like, I don't know the answer to that. But I do know that I did that to animals. And you have to be a fucking emotionless person for shit like that. Because a lot of people can't do that. And I did it. I just was emotionless. Why? Because the way my brain works is very extreme. When I grab onto something, I fucking act and forget everything else. I literally forget about the world. Like right now, I'm doing this video. There's fuckers who've come in and out. Irrelevant. Like I'm in the moment, right? Even like you guys turn your head, right? Just to see who's there. Like I'm so much focused on this thing that I forgot about the world. Even like I probably said a bunch of offensive shit, I forgot about the world. Because right now, only this exists for me. And science helped me with that. Because in science, you have to be that electrode being in the monkey's brain, and you're moving like a micron at a time, or like 10 or 20 microns at a time, you're moving that electrode and you're like pressing. At any time, that neuron could start firing like crazy and you have to stop and record from that neuron. So that immense focus and lack of emotion has to be there. That's why doctors are doctors. They're good, right? So anyway, so now I'm fully immersed. I spent a year in Vegas, like 7 days a week, 7 nights a week, picking up girls. But this is what's interesting. I was learning a lot of talking to girls, approaching girls, getting rid of approach anxiety, like improving my inner self, my confidence. But remember, I still haven't slept with a girl, right? I'm still a virgin at this time. And a lot of the guys there aren't. Like, they are like, some of them are 21, some of them are 18, some of them are like 23, and they've had girlfriends before, girlfriends dumped them, or they dumped their girlfriend, or like whatever the fuck, and now they're like recovering and shit. So now they're in a different state of mind. Like, they know like how to have sex, and they kind of know what to do. They know all this stuff. I don't. I have no idea, no fucking clue. So now I'm like, and I don't even know that I don't know. It's unconscious incompetence. I don't know that I don't know. Because I've never been there, right? And biologically, I'm like, yeah, you know what? One day I'm gonna have this girl in my bed, I'm gonna fuck her, and that's it. It's like I'm an animal, I'm gonna do that. It's an assumption, right? It's an unconscious assumption.
But a lot of people assume things are just gonna happen.
Bingo. So now I am becoming better. I'm becoming better at it, right? They're filming me, they're showing me footage. Hey, this is what you did wrong, this is what you did right. I'm watching my own footage. This is really like hidden camera shit, really cool. I'm also getting really good at filming, right? So I'm becoming a really good, like, I can do hidden camera stuff. I'm very good at like being in casinos, no one catching me. So I'm becoming really good, like my masculine energy is coming to life. I'm understanding about purpose and goals and shit like that, about being powerful. So now I actually can talk to girls, and I can like hook girls, and I can get girls interested in me. And the instructors are like thinking like, Farhan's good, man. Like, this guy's really good. Like, this guy can become a coach. Look at this guy, he's fucking dominating. And he's a fucking Pakistani guy. We need guys like that, because half of our guys are from India or Pakistan who are students. So now they're really interested in this, and I'm like fucking killing it, right? I'm going all over the US, I'm traveling, and even if I get caught.
Working for them? Or
Yeah.
just by yourself?
No. I was always working for them. For that 1 year in Vegas, 2013 September to 2014 September, that 1 year I was in Vegas. But I would travel with the instructors to assist them. So for example, we'd go to San Diego for a boot camp, three days, Thursday to Saturday. Then we'd come back. And while we were there, I would film them, or I would assist them in field and shit like that. So we'd go to Chicago and New York and LA and San Diego. So I'm like traveling the US learning from these guys. So as this happens, I'm becoming better and better, because now I'm also traveling. Remember, like, I never traveled. Like, when I traveled a couple of times for conferences, obviously. We have a yearly conference. It's called the Society for Neuroscience. But besides that, there's not really any traveling. Never traveled. But now I'm traveling. So we know from neuroscience research that traveling allows our brains to absorb information faster. And we absorb new things that we never saw, because we're getting out of our comfort zone. We're like becoming children again. So now I'm absorbing all this stuff. I'm meeting white girls and black girls and Mexican girls and Chinese girls and shit like that. I'm like, whoa, this is really cool. I really love being around girls. And I really love feminine energy. The only feminine energy I really had was of my mom's.